Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest in the booth for this special match. We have Tony Spritterman, the world's #1 player. Welcome, Tony.
Thanks, Teddy. Thanks for having me. I'm happy to be back home in my home state. And it's been an awesome weekend so far. Great turnout. And I guess we got some open singles action here.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we have, so far we have 190 registered players. So it's our biggest tournament up here in quite some time. It's the biggest one I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, I think everybody has been quarantined for so long, and they're just kind of getting ready to just get out and start playing again. I know I was. It was about a year without playing, and I think people are getting that cabin fever, especially up in Wisconsin, too. The wintertime, people are just itching to get out and do something. So
yeah, we're ready for it now. Well, here we go. Tommy goes through the lane. He'll start off with his pull shot. Nathan takes it away.
This is an interesting matchup. Tommy obviously is a Hall of Fame player. He's been, he was my all-time favorite player growing up. But, as the years gone by, his shot just isn't as fast as it used to be. And that's dangerous with someone like Nathan, because Nathan's very quick-handed, and he knows how to exploit somebody who has, a little bit of a weakness in their shot. Not to say that Tommy's weak, but it's just an interesting matchup. And the other inside scoop, and I know you want to keep announcing here, but the inside scoop is that Nathan Winters got, I think, about 60% of his right arm. He's having some issues with his arm. So
shoulder issues.
Or his shoulder, yeah.
He's got 2 of those now, Tony, those off-the-wall shots that he fires up there.
Yeah, and they're to be honest with you, I don't think it's a good idea to use them so early. To me, those are gimmicks. They're good shots, but you want to use those gimmick shots. All this stuff, you want to use it on key points, and that's good. He's able to get out to a 3-1 lead. But what's going to happen in the 5th? Is he, are those little shots still going to be there for him when he really needs a big point down the stretch? So
you can't maintain momentum that way.
Exactly, and he hasn't established anything. So they're great shots, but let's see what happens if it comes back to bite him later. Later in the match.
Well, there was a very deep pull shot by Tommy. No doubt that thing was dead bar. Yeah. And Nathan with another trick.
One. Wow. I could be wrong. Maybe he's just going to gimmick him to death the whole match. But
yeah, I don't know if have these two ever played each other.
Oh, absolutely. They've played for years and years and years. In the early years, Tommy used to just completely dominate him.
Okay.
And but the past couple times, Nathan's gotten the best of him. And again, because he can exploit, Tommy's slower, and I don't even want to say slow, but slower 3-rod, and just this, this Nathan's tricky, man. I grew up playing against him, and he's a really dangerous player. I think he was a top 5 player in the world for a long time, and he was definitely one of the best players in the Midwest, no doubt about it. So if Nathan ends up pulling this out, I definitely wouldn't call it an upset. And you see him, he's just racing Tommy's pull shot.
Okay. Oh, Nathan going to pass a little 2-5. Taken away by Tommy here.
Yeah, Tommy's zone is really good. A 2-5 is probably not a bad choice against Tommy, especially if he's got a broken wing.
Sure.
Another one. Unreal.
Yeah, that's 3.
Tommy,
3, I think.
Yeah, I think is 4 gimmicks.
4?
3 of those, and then 1 little push kick through the middle. So.
Well, that'll do it for the first game.
Yeah.
Goes to Nathan.
Everything's coming off at an angle, spraying through. It'd be smart if Tommy just switched his guys around into a standard, and that way they're not able to split it. That's what I'd do if I was in Tommy's shoes.
Nathan goes along the wall there. Tries to weave it through. Tommy takes it away. Taken back by Nathan. Goes for a club there, right, Tony?
Yeah, that's one of his signature things. He'll hit that little split middle push kick, and then he'll come by and club you. But again, Tommy's too experienced to let someone just completely gimmick him to death.
Yeah, we haven't seen a snake shot yet by Nathan. Like you said, it's all been tricks so far.
Yeah, which he's good at. I just am afraid it might run out for him, but we'll see.
Well, it always does, but eventually the tricks run out.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get to see a snake shot eventually. He's just trying to save it.
Tommy's got a good 5-bar D too. Who knows? Maybe, you know, he can. I've seen Tommy keep the ball off of people's 3 rows too. I would switch my guys back there, my goalie guys. See how they're in a reverse?
Yeah, to take the spray away.
Yeah, I would take the spray away because he's not going to hit anything square with that. He's not going to shoot a pull kick. Another one.
Yeah.
He just needs to reverse those guys. I don't know what he's doing. Or put them in a standard. They're in a reverse now.
Right.
But if you look at it, that's really tight. I don't know how he's not even hitting the guy. He's hitting it perfect every time.
Yeah, and he's got at least 4 of them.
Yeah.
Tommy tries to go long, gets it back, tries to go straight, taken away again by Nathan. A great slinger off the inside wall.
It was funny. We just talked about this. All 3 of us. Tommy Adkisson used that to win the World Championships, I think, against Todd Lafredo years and years ago. And it's just a little off the wall. He's not even trying to hit a hard slingshot. But Nathan was saying and commenting how he watched that match when he was a young kid and how Tommy hit like 10 of those on Todd.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched Tommy do that to Todd at the tour kickoff a couple years ago, too. So he must remember that.
Yeah, there's some history there. Yeah. There's a roller. Nate's looking good, man. I don't know.
What was that, a snake shot?
Yeah, he
pull side?
Pull side, yeah.
So that was his first snake shot, though.
Yeah.
That was his first snake shot, right?
I think he's shooting 100%.
Yeah, Tommy can brush it down out in front of the bar like nobody I've ever seen. Like that thing will be out in front of the bar and he'll brush that thing down.
Yeah, the Tommy chop. He'll get you when you're on the wall, waiting for that brush down, and he'll go behind you. There's Tommy with a quick pickup.
I just don't understand how that's possible.
Yeah. And then when you're out there, then he'll do a tight wall pass. Now look at, you feel like Nate's been dominating this match, but Tommy's up 3-2 in this game, you know? So it's time for Nate to really start settling in and starting establishing that rollover. So
tries to go back down the middle there.
Yeah.
Slinger almost rattles in for Tommy. Tried the shot attempt again.
Yeah.
Tries to go along the far wall. Brushes it down. Setting up a snake shot here. Tried to go middle last time. Tried to go out to the push that time.
Yeah, Tommy raced him out there. You saw that.
He showed it to him and jumped on it. Tries it again. He just tries to kind of drag it, kind of like I do. Try to drag the slinger nice and easy, like you said.
It's more accurate that way. He's not trying to hit it hard. He's trying to be accurate with it.
Yeah, the tic-tac's way less accurate.
Yeah.
Game point for Tommy.
Yep, Tommy's 5-bar D. That's what it's about. That's the biggest strength of his game right now.
Nathan goes hard along the wall. Rocking. Tried to go out to the push shot again. Tommy took it away. Nathan gets it back. Yeah, I think Nathan's biggest trick is he like overloads on one side of the ball. And that's what he gets me on the most when I play. He'll overload one way and then I'll eventually get dumb to it.
I haven't played him in a couple of years. I think 2 years ago at this tournament. So I used to play him a lot when I was younger, but things can change in a couple of years.
Couldn't hold on there.
Nice.
Tommy passes it all the way up to his 3-bar. Got to get more 2 to 3-bar passes. Tommy tried to go push there.
Nice.
Quick pickup for Nathan makes it a 1-point game.
I think this is a bigger game for Nathan than it is Tommy. I don't know why. I think if Nathan doesn't get this game, he could be in trouble for the rest of the match because Tommy's starting to key in on his stuff.
Chance to close it out, and Tommy does with a push side there. 1 game apiece.
Yeah. We got a ball game.
Yeah. Yeah, open doubles is just about to start down here.
These guys waste no time either. They both play super fast, so it's definitely entertaining.
And we're back at it.
Yeah.
Tommy tries a baby bank, comes back to him. Slinger attempt. Tracks it down on the 5-row. Hard along the wall.
You could see Tommy slowly taking over the momentum. He's working the 5-bar. He's blocking the rollover.
Well, Nathan gets a hand on it.
Nathan's
both times.
Nathan's a great singles player. Again, I think he needs to establish something.
You're right. To maintain that momentum, that's the only way.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you've just done a bunch of tricks and you can't rely on anything in big points.
When it's 4-4 in the 5th, you don't. What are you going to?
Yeah.
Are you going to do a club? Are you going to do a 5-bar shot? Are you going to,
Brushes it down again.
Yeah.
Tries a hook. Early hook.
Yeah. So you see Tommy's 5-bar D slowly, he's getting a good percentage of his passes, so he's blocking them pretty decent as well. He's racing, definitely challenging that push side.
Another chance for Nathan to get on the board here. And he gets a push side to go. Yeah, I've been dreaming about the potential for this matchup, Tony.
Yeah, this particular one?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Totally. And I'll tell you, they're a previous generation.
That's 5 or 6 of those there.
I can't believe Tommy hasn't made some kind of adjustment. But this older generation, Tommy obviously, was huge in the 90s, and Nate came up around that same time. It's a different style of player. They're a little bit tougher, and they have this little bit like harder attitude, So I'd like to see it come down and see, maybe a little bit of heat, because they could both be controversial players. They could both be, they both got attitude, I'd like to see maybe some controversy to, I don't know, make it interesting.
We all want to see it.
Yeah.
That's why we're tuned in here.
Yeah. Tommy's definitely entertaining when he's fired up. And Nate, he knows how to get under people's skin sometimes. He knows how to push buttons, and he's dangerous, man.
He sure is. Nate tracks it down on the 5-row here. Brushes it through.
That was a sneaky runner.
Mishandles it here. Tommy tried to bank it. Nathan tries to brush that one down.
Nate's kind of answered the call. I'm surprised. He's, I didn't think he was going to come out this next game, but he's definitely answered the call. He's playing good.
Tommy with a squared off. Was that a bank attempt or what?
No, he does that. He'll hit
It was just a straight pull kick?
Straight pull kick, yeah.
I thought maybe he missed a bank.
No, he tries that one.
Okay. Chance to take a 4-2 lead for Nathan. Tommy wasn't going to be able to get it, so he just blasted it out of his zone.
Poked it forward, yeah. And I don't think he's touched a 2 to the 5. That's been the difference so far. Nathan's 2-rod. He's been passing 2 to the 5 great, and he scored 5 of those off the back, off of the left-handed scoops into the goal. That's been the major difference in the match so far. Nice. He waited on that one a little bit too. That's, atypical of Nathan. He's usually a get it and go kind of guy.
Both of these
Both
guys,
of them
these are the kings of get it and go.
A run and gun. Nice.
Good middle there.
Yep.
All right. Game 3 goes to Nathan.
Nathan definitely answered the call. And it looks like I've got the winner of this match.
Do you?
I believe so,
Good.
for the king seat. So I'm glad I'm able to get eyes on it.
Excellent. Thanks again for coming up here, Tony. It's great to have you.
Yeah, his 2 to the 5 is looking great.
Taken away by Tommy here. Brushed up. Tommy looking at the snake shot. Tries to go out to the push side. Blocked and taken away by Winter.
He tried that straight pull kick again.
Nathan with a deep push shot there to get on the board first here. Brushes it through. Tommy's pull shot was wide. Nathan working the 2 to 5 series here. He might shoot this one.
I don't know why he would shoot.
He bailed on it.
I think that'd be a bad choice. Like I said, his 2 to the 5 has been working well, and he's been scoring off of it with the left hand.
7 or 8 points that way. Tommy a little bit off the bumper off the wall.
And I don't know how well he's going to be able to score his pull. We'll see. Nathan's really fast.
Nathan tries to brush that one down, taken away by Tommy. He tries a shot. Another shot. Picks it up on his 3-bar. Snake shot time. And gets a pull side to even it up here in game 4. And Nathan gets another one of those. He got one of those in game 1.
See, and that's what I meant. Like working something, and then breaking it out later as the match progresses. That was a perfect time to use it.
It's a little free point.
Yeah, exactly.
Tommy gets a good middle there.
Left-handed wingman bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
And it was on goal.
It was a great shot.
Yeah.
You can try a little inside bank.
Yeah, he tried it. He whiffed on it.
The baby bank, as he called it.
Yeah. Nathan brushes it down. Tries to go through the high lane, gets it off the back wall. Chance to go up 3-2. Tried to go down the middle, comes back to him. Tries to go right back to it. Tommy going for the quick slinger.
He's getting obsessed with that short side, trying to bank it, he's not even looking at the hole. He's getting a little too stubborn. There it is.
His stubbornness pays off.
Pays off that time.
Great shot. Nathan goes hard along the wall. Chance to tie it up at 3.
Good shot. His pull side's definitely crispier than his push side right now.
Yeah, it's looking sharp.
And Tommy sees it, so he's more challenging that push side.
He's so soft with that uphill brush.
Yeah.
Nathan keeps it out the goal.
Yeah, Tommy's got everyone glued to the wall, that chop down, so he doesn't even have to hit it hard because everyone's so afraid of his wall pass. We talked about Tommy, about Nathan not really establishing anything. Well, Tommy hasn't either, so...
yeah, he hasn't scored.
Nathan's been more. He's been more consistent as things have gone. Tommy's just kind of getting it and going. Nate's had a little bit more control, a little bit more consistency.
Like you said before, those shots made all the difference off of his 2 to 5 bar series.
Yeah.
And it's match point for Nathan Winter.
Yeah.
Tommy gets it to go.
This is big right here.
Game point.
Are we going
Tommy?
to a 5th?
Yeah. We gotta get some. We gotta get some action here.
Tommy lives for these. Look at, he's looking up at us right now. He's sweating.
He's thinking about something. He's plotting.
Nate's gonna. Oh, I thought he was going to left hook him. End it with an exclamation point.
That would have been epic. Turned over.
See, all that stubbornness, man, it gets you in trouble. He's working that one hole. He ends up paying for it. Great job by Nate, though. He really played well.
Heck, what a great match. Fun to watch.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks again for coming up in the booth, Tony.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Good luck in your next match.
Yeah, thanks. I was able to get some eyes on that. I'm definitely keeping a left hand when he's passing 2 to the 5.
Yeah.
But thanks again, Teddy.
All right, thanks.
All right, bye-bye.